Hey guys, what's up? Bargainman Hobo here. You, my friends, are watching Captain Algebra, aka da 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 Math Man.
Hey everybody, Captain Algebra here. I'm here with my pickups from January of 2021. Not a whole lot of stuff this month. In fact, the majority of these games actually were games I ordered months ago from Red Art Games that finally came. But first, we got one retro game. This came from Grant from Video Games Monthly. Mentioned I was looking for it, got it to me for a very good price, and that is Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles 3 Radical Rescue. So I grew up with the first two TMNT games on the Game Boy. I loved them, so much fun. But I never had this, and come to find out, this is actually more of like a Metroidvania type game. You start out as Michelangelo, and you have to save the other turtles, and then each turtle has a special move that they can use to help you progress through the level. So one can do like a drill attack to break bricks. Michelangelo can spin his nunchucks and kind of float down, so it's pretty cool. I'm definitely looking forward to playing this. Then we've got two Switch games. First one we got is Shmup Collection. So this came with, Armed 7, Cetaceous Next, and Wolf Flame. And actually with each one of those, they actually have like the original version and like a DX version of it, like an upgraded version. So I just saw this, I really like shoot 'em ups. And these are all from Astroport Studio. I had never heard of any of these, but I was like, hey, I like shooters. Might as well try them. They're all different. Two of them are side-scrolling. Wolf Flame is vertical scrolling, but it seems pretty fun. So definitely glad to add that to the collection. The next one is Wallachia Reign of Dracula. So I got this game because I saw Megadan playing through it, and it looked like a pretty sweet game. When I found it was physical, I grabbed it. This is kind of like, it seems like a Castlevania game, but instead of having a whip or anything, you do have a projectile weapon, which is pretty cool. And another fun fact about this game that I didn't know until after I ordered this, but Mike Tendo from the YouTube channel Dongled actually does some voices in this game, which is pretty cool. So you definitely want to, support other YouTubers. So definitely glad to pick that up. And then the rest we got our PS4 games. First one we got is Immortals Phoenix Rising. So this game came out, I heard a lot of good things about it. It's supposed to be very similar to Breath of the Wild, but I guess they fixed a lot of things that aren't great about Breath of the Wild. Now, I don't love Breath of the Wild as a Zelda game. I think it's a good game overall, but not a good Zelda game, if that makes sense. But this is pretty cool. It's in Greek mythology, so it starts out with Zeus going to Prometheus, needing help to help fight the Titans. But Prometheus was chained to a rock because they gave the humans fire, and every day an eagle eats his guts, and then overnight he's reborn, and then he goes through all the pain and suffering again every single day. So he goes, Prometheus says, yeah, I got someone who will help you, and if I'm right, you have to free me. So it's pretty funny. There's got some humor to it. I haven't played it a ton, but it seems like a pretty cool game. And then, like I said, now we've got the 5 games that I got from Red Art Games. First, we've got Warlocks Tower. So this is a puzzle game where Tim the Postman needs to get to the tower that the Warlock's in, but on every floor, you can only go a certain number of steps. And you can pick up more steps, like 3 or 5 and stuff. But the thing is, though, it doesn't get added to your steps. So like if I've got 5 steps and I've only used 3 of them and then I land on another 3, I automatically go to, or like if I'm at 2, or I'm at 4 steps and then I grab a 3, it automatically goes down to 3. It doesn't add on to what I have. So some levels you want to get all the steps, some levels you don't want to get them all because you won't be able to make it to the door. So pretty sweet puzzle game. Then we've got Medigal. This is basically a Mega Man clone. And so you're this guy who created all these Medigals, but they turn on you except for one, and she needs to come rescue you. And you can select what stage you want to go. Each stage of Medigal has a different power. I'm not sure if you get their power after beating them. I'm assuming you do. Like I said, it's very Mega Man-esque, so that seemed pretty cool. Then we've got Siggy, a fart for Maluzia. And I thought this was pretty funny. It's a platformer, but it starts out where you're trying to impress this girl that you see, and you're about to talk to her, and you fart instead, and she runs off. So you go chasing after her, and you can get different weapon pickups. You got to collect the coins, and you can collect your name, kind of like the Kong letters in Donkey Kong Country. But it just seemed kind of a funny little platformer, so I thought I'd grab it. And then the next two, we've got Awesome P and Awesome P2. So this is another puzzle platformer type game, but it's more meant to kind of be like speed runs, because every level you're timed on, and you obviously want to get better as you go. Now, obviously, I don't care too much about my time. I just want to beat the levels. This was kind of cool because there's a lot of different things you can change about the game. So you can make it look like the screen is rounded, kind of like an old CRT. You can add scan lines. You can get rid of scan lines, which is cool. But one thing that really drew me to it is kind of in the style of an old Game Boy game with the kind of like the greenish color to everything. So I thought that was pretty cool. I know not everyone loved how old Game Boy games looked, but it's very nostalgic for me. So when I saw these, I was like, yeah, I want to grab those. So there you go. Those are all my pickups from January of 2021. Again, not a ton, but there's some good games here that I really want to play. So let me know what you think about this month's pickups. And until next time, this is Captain Algebra, signing off.